Welcome back to my craft room. Today we are going to be making this hooded capelet. One of my favorite aspects about this is you can make it in a variety of colors and shapes, and it's pretty easy to put together. This one I made fall because it's one of my favorite seasons, and I chose to put gold vinyl and some pumpkin rhinestones, but you are welcome to put whatever type of appliques or decorations you would like. Starting off here, the pattern is actually a circle skirt pattern, basically for your neck. I believe mine is 14 inches long. You can create these really easily. If you need help creating a pattern, you can find plenty of free resources online. I just went ahead, cut that out of my main fabric, which is a cotton, and then my lining fabric is actually a flannel. You don't have to use these types of fabrics. You can use whatever you prefer. I wanted to have a nice soft lining that would help, keep me a little bit warmer, even though I live in a very hot state, but I thought it'd be really cozy. I chose to add a hood to this capelet. Basically, you can grab any hooded item in your closet and you can create a pattern off it very simply by laying it flat and tracing it out. I am cutting basically the same cotton fabric and the flannel fabric so that I can sew them up together and have a fully lined cape. Now that we have everything all cut out, I am going to start pinning the pieces together good side to good side, and I am going to sew up the hood, leaving the front open. Same thing for the main capelet circle piece. We are going to sew them good side to good side, leaving just enough of a room to flip it inside out. I also have a very diligent cat helper here. Her name is Mizu. I'm just showing you here that we are going to stitch around the perimeter. I'm leaving again a small gap at the back of the neck so that I can flip it inside out. Also for closures, I decided to use ribbon. Cut out a piece as long as you really want. You don't need to, really measure it. I went ahead and I am pinning it into the capelet so that when I sew it up, it'll get locked in place. You can use anything really. You can use like an eyelet hook, a cape frog, or you can even just safety pin it the day you decide to wear it. It is totally up to you. Taking the hood, flipping it inside out, and I'm going to be pinning them again good side to good side, and I'll be stitching around the edges to then flip it right side together. Here you can also see that I am flipping out the main capelet itself. Here you can see I have the main capelet all pulled out, and I am doing the same for the hood right here. And once I get that pulled out to the right sides, I am going to pin that hood onto the neck of the capelet, pin that in place, and then we are going to stitch them again good side to good side. Oranges need to be touching one another. With that all stitched up, this is what you should be left with. You can totally stop here. You have a fully functioning capelet. I have actually made 3 capelets. I have a fall version, a Halloween version, and a Christmas version. And I have decided to add some decorations to my capelet, but again, this is completely optional. You can completely leave it from here and have a wonderful addition to your cosplay closet. For my decorations, you can see here my lovely helper Mizu is helping me use my Cricut machine. You can cut these shapes out by hand. A Cricut machine is not necessary. It is just very helpful and very convenient. With those shapes all weeded out, I'm going to cut them so that they're more easy to manage, and I'm going to place them on my capelet. I have about a 3-inch gap between my appliques, and I am just going to iron them on. This glitter vinyl can be a little difficult to weed out. I actually ran the machine twice because I had a hard time seeing the actual cuts. But the final result is very beautiful. They look wonderful on any type of fabric, really. Along with the vinyl, I was able to find these very beautiful pumpkin rhinestones, and I'm going to use this Rhinestone Adhesive. You can also use E6000. You technically can use hot glue, just be very cautious if you use hot glue. Washing them, the rhinestones may pop off. You can also get rhinestones that you can actually stitch on as well. These are my completed capelets. If you decide to make a capelet yourself, feel free to leave a comment below and show me what you create. I would love to see it. And if you like this video and you enjoy cosplay and sewing and makeup, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I am uploading just as quickly as I can create things. And thank you very much for watching, and happy crafting!